Hello everyone, this is Pam, Rose City Stitcher, coming to you with my August update. Today is September 5th, it's Labor Day, so I'm off today, so I thought this would be a good day to do my video. Thank you everybody that stopped by to watch. I hope you like what you see. Thank you for any new subscribers. I think I might have had a few, so welcome. And welcome back to my people that have already subscribed. So I don't have a whole lot to show today because since school has started, haven't had a whole lot of time to stitch. But I did manage to get one finish, and I had one new start and a few whips, and then I'll talk to you about my September plans, which have already kind of started. So let me start first with my finish. I finished Oh Dear by, it was one of the Stitcher's Quarterlies, and it's on this opalescent blue fabric. I don't think you can see the sparkle, but it sparkles really nice. So I worked on that and finished this one. I really enjoy that one. That was really cute. So that was my finish. And then my new start was for, what was it called? It's the new kit start each month. So I just started a little Mill Hill kit called the Seagull. So that was a cute little summery stitch. And something behind it here. Oh, that's not gonna work. And let's see, which way does it go? Yeah, I believe it goes this way. So stitch the brown. It actually had a lot more colors. For such a tiny little project, it has a lot of colors in it, which was very surprising. Yeah. So, but that one's a cute little one that I started. And then I worked on, I started doing on the 4th, doing patriotic stitching. So on the 4th of August, I worked on Patriotic Picnic by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And this is on a tea-dyed Monaco. And I had done the row across the top, and so I went ahead and did this down the side, and then the second part of the row there. That's as long, that's as big as it's gonna be. So, and like I said, yesterday was the 4th, and I forgot. I did not stitch on it yesterday like I should have. So I may still pull this out one day this month to just put a day in. So I stitched on that. And then I spent most of my time on this one. This is Halloween Cat. I'd stitched out on the 13th for my dark stitching, my Satsuma Street, and I just decided to keep this one out. It was close to a finish, so I'm like, I just decided I was going to keep it out, and I'm going to just keep on working on it every day till it's finished. As you can see, it's almost done. Last time you saw it, like I said, since you've seen it, I've stitched the trees and the pumpkin and the little cat. So when you saw it, I had just had the larger cat and the moon. So, and then this I stitched in September. That's what I've stitched so far this month. So I don't have much left. I'm hoping to finish it this week. All I have left to do is the big tree and the other pumpkin and the other cat. So my goal is to finish this week. And then the other one that I spent a lot of time on was my full coverage piece, my shaman. I had talked to Terry Lee Crafts, and she was trying to finish hers that she was doing, her Jack, little dragon that she was doing, and she said if she'd put like not quite 200 stitches in it every day, that she'd be finished by the end of the year. And so I looked at this one and I was in the same boat. It said if I did 193 stitches a day, I could finish this by the end of the year. So that kind of got me motivated to work on this one. And so there's my progress. I stitched all of that dark on her dress. That's the bottom. And of course that's the corner coming down. So you can see I'm doing pretty good on it. So I was doing really good stitching on it every day. And then I ran out of the acrylic. And after that, I kind of lost my mojo on it. And of course, school started at that point. And so I have not stitched on it much lately. So that's what it'll look like when it's done. So, but I did get a lot done on it. For several weeks, I was really religiously working on it. I was gonna see how far I am. Let me look real quick. It's 40 something percent. I'm almost halfway. So maybe even more than that. Let me see. Let's see. 47.61%. So yeah, I've done 24,494 stitches, and it's got 51,000 stitches. So I was making good progress, and I'm going to try to get back to it. I ordered the acrylic, and it came in. So once things settle down, which things should settle down with school at the end of this month, it'll probably take the rest of this month since it's a new district I'm working in. There's a lot of stuff to learn. It caused me to have to spend a lot more time than I did at my old school. So it's taking a little bit longer to get into the swing of things, but it's getting there. I enjoy it a lot. So I'm enjoying my new district. So it just takes a little bit of time to learn their ways. So anyway, that was all that I'd worked on. Told you it wasn't a lot of projects, and that's kind of the way it's going to be. I'm really kind of in a finishing focus phase right now. So I'm kind of just stitching on one or two projects, and I'm really just trying to, finish whatever I'm working on. So after I do that Halloween cat, I'll pick another one that looks like it's kind of close to a finish and work on that one. So I'm spending like an hour working on one project, and then I'm going back and working on the focus project the rest of the evening time that I have. So that brings me to my September plans. I'm doing Santa September, and I'm doing Sampler September. So I did not bring with me the Sampler September one that I'm working on. The one I'm working on is going to be my Santa's Village that I started. I'm going to work on that one for the Santa September. So I'm hoping I can finish one of those blocks because I don't have very much left. It's like it's just in that other room. Let me just go get it real quick. Hang on. Alright, sorry about that. So anyway, so let me show you. So I'm doing the Santa's house, the first one. And I'm doing this just on, what is this? Mushroom Lugana. So there's where I am. So I'd run out of the flaws for the house. I needed to order some more. So that was what slowed me down on that because hazelnut. Yeah, I'd run out of the hazelnut. So I had to put it aside to wait for that. So anyway, I just need to finish the house, fill that in. Well, still has ways to go, and I still have to do the tree and the Santa also. So anyway, but I'm going to try to get that one finished, so that'll be, this will be an ongoing whip because I'm just going to keep it on, Santa's Village as one whip until all 9 of them are done. But anyways, it'd still be progress to have one of those finished. So that's my Santa September that I'm going to do. And then let's see what I've got here. My WIPGO projects. Nope, that's not my WIPGO. Okay, this is one of my samplers. This is my WIPGO. This one definitely fits my Antique Bee sampler. I started this one this year. And I want to get back to this. This is on Historic Beige, a 28 count, and that's where I had gotten to. I love this one. I love the colors, so I am anxious to get back to this. My goal is to work on it. I had a piece of fuzz on there. My sampler ones I have slated to do 4 days on. So hopefully I'll be able to just do another little motif. So that's what I'm going to be working on. One of my sampler September pieces. Another one, I don't know this is really considered a sampler, but I'm counting it as a sampler because I do want to work on this one again. And that's my Hive Rules. And this is also on the Historic Beige. And there's where I am there. So again, I'm hoping to finish that row where it says like honey and then the little honey jar. So I don't know, it's not showing up very good. There we go. So spend 4 days on that one and hopefully get another row done on that. I'm really excited to work on these pieces. And then next is this is Seeking Refuge. Seeking Refuge. This one has not been worked on in a while. I pulled it out at some point this year, but it's been a while. And it's on the Mushroom Lugana, and there's my progress. I think last time I had finished doing the roof, so I'll continue probably working on the house on that one. Let me show you the picture. There it is. There it is. So I know I won't finish the house, but I'll try to just get a little bit done. We're done on the house. So the house is really well, and this green here, that takes a while to do those. So that's gonna work 4 days on that one, and just see what gets done. I do like this one a lot also. And then this one I don't know if I'll get to or not, but it's called a sampler, so I pulled it out. This is my Christmas Carol sampler. This was the one I had restarted. I didn't like the linen fabric that I was stitching on. So I restarted it on 28 count Lugana Resolution by Fabrics by LJ. That I liked better. I think that's the one I've changed. Let's see. Yeah, because this is what I was using, and I didn't like it at all. So I don't even know what this was that I was stitching on, but I didn't care for it. So, oh, here it is. Let's see. I was stitching it on a 32 linen Fabrics by Stephanie Caramel Macchiato, but I couldn't. The 32 linen was just too hard for me. So this is a maybe. I don't know for sure if I'll get to this one or not. If I don't, then this one will probably come out in December. And then I've got a new start. And I'm going to start Autumn Rules by Primrose Cottage. And I'm just going to stitch it on the tea-dyed Monaco. And that's going to be a new start. I'm planning to start this on the first day of fall. And then I'll have 3 of the rules ones going. So I've already started Christmas rules, and of course showed you Hive rules, and then I'll have Autumn rules. Next up are my 2 WIPCO projects. One of them I do kind of want to work on. The other one I'm not in the mood for at all. So the one I am kind of in the mood to stitch on and would like to make a little more progress is my Native American Brave by Joan Elliott. It was in a magazine. And I've already done the Maiden. So this is the companion piece is on the same fabric. It's just this green mottled fabric. And you can see that I have the smallest of starts. So I would definitely like to spend 4 days on this and make it have a little more progress on that one. So this one, I'm going to definitely try to fit in and stitch on. Because I would like to get this one done so I can hang them both up. And the other Whipco piece is my Gourmet ABCs. And I guess I just burned myself out on this because like I have like no desire whatsoever to work on this right now. So there's where I am. There's what it looks like. And like I said, my goal was to finish this year, but I don't think it's going to happen. But there's where I am. You can see I don't have a lot to do, but there's still ways to go, and there's still some back stitching left. I started back stitching as I go, but some of them I did not do that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping maybe the mood will strike me this month to go ahead and pull it out, but right now, when this one got called, I was like, oh, no, I don't want to do that one. So we'll just have to see if I end up doing that one or not. And then a few others that I just would like to stitch on because they're fall. Is Trucking Along, September. I would like to finish this since this is September. I have the smallest of starts on this though. That's all I've done. I think that's the way it goes. Yep. So not very much started on that, so not likely to finish, but maybe I could at least stitch that top part. So like I said, I would like to pull this one back out. I'd like to stitch on Mighty Acorn. Again, this was my Whipco last month, maybe? I think it was last month. And I just, with school starting and all, I didn't get to it, even though I really wanted to. And to me, this is also kind of like similar to a sampler. It has words. So I would really like to get back to this one. This is on Mushroom Lugana. And there's my start on it. It's not a bad start, but I would like to stitch on that one. I'm definitely in the mood for fall right now. And the other one that also I'd wanted to start on last month, and I just never did get around to pulling this out, much as I wanted to. And that's Gathering Acorns by Cottage Garden Samplings. The cute little squirrel. I really wanted to work on this one, but just never happened. And this is on Hand Dyed Fabric by Rolanda, Frappuccino, 14 count. Just love this fabric. It's going to be awesome for it. So I'm hoping to get to this one. I love it. I love this one so much. So I definitely need to find some time to stitch that one. It's so cute. So, like I said, I told you this is going to be a really short one because that's really all that I have to show you. I did good. I did not buy anything, so I don't have anything to show you. All I bought was some floss that I needed for ongoing projects, and I bought some floss for my high rules. So that's really all that I've done. I've been pretty good. I did actually buy 1, 2, 3 stitch. I did buy a pattern. I needed some floss that wasn't DMC, and I didn't want to just buy floss, so I did treat myself to a Halloween pattern that I was really wanting and got the floss that goes with that. So, but I feel like I've done good where normally I bought several patterns. You know, I only bought one. I just bought the one. So I've been trying to do good, even though it hasn't been too hard because I've been so focused on what I'm stitching on. I'm not really interested in starting anything really. The only start I knew I wanted was that Autumn Rules. I wanted that one for sure to start, but that's the only one that was really calling to me as far as to start. And then this little Halloween one by Cottage Garden Samplings that I really like that I ordered. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I haven't really felt like I'm missing out by not buying anything. I've been starting on thinking of 2023 plans. Haven't really nailed anything down yet, but one of the things I do know is I want to really focus, get some kind of plan to finish up my larger pieces. It's like I'm finishing my smaller ones and my small to medium, but my large ones I feel like I don't end up stitching much on because I know there's so much to left to finish those. So I need to kind of set up some kind of a plan to break those apart a little bit so that I can make mini goals on those large ones and get some of the larger ones knocked out. Because I have a lot of dimension kits that I would like to finish. I've got couple full coverage pieces now that I'd like to finish. So that's kind of my goal for next year, is probably not do a whole lot of new starts, but really focus on some of my larger whips. So maybe not as many finishes next year, but good progress on a lot of my larger whips, so the following year I can maybe have some really good finishes on some larger pieces. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. So I'm not going to ramble much. I have things to do, and like I said, I just didn't have a whole lot to show you this month for August. Maybe there'll be more to show you in September. Like I said, I have, if I work on all of these samplers some, that'll be a little bit more for you to see. Oh, there's Cream Puff making an appearance. So anyway, I hope you have a great Labor Day if you're living here in the States and have the day off. And have a great month of September, and I'll see you at the end of the month. Bye.